Project Illinois. The embattled Department of Children and Family Services is hoping the new year brings a renewed faith in the department. News Channel 20's Carolina Hassett sat down with the new DCFS director to see the improvements being made and what still needs to be done.
That's right, Dawn. New director Heidi Miller says one of her goals is to make sure no child is left in a medical facility longer than they need to be. It's an issue that's plagued the department for years.
I want every kid to have the level of care that I would accept for my own daughter.
The issue of keeping children in facilities longer than medically necessary continues to be a challenge for the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services.
We have been in the past, unfortunately, one of the worst states in terms of kids getting to that permanent home.
But it's an issue DCFS Director Heidi Miller is determined to fix. Miller says the key this year was to focus on solutions that would keep children out of the hospitals.
Delivering that residential treatment to the home so kids can stay with their parents, so they can stay with their foster parents, so they don't actually have to be hospitalized in the first place.
Miller says they've expanded residential treatment by adding 80 new residential beds this year, resulting in a 28% decrease in children being kept in hospitals beyond medically necessary. There were 338 instances in 2023 and 220 in 2024. Miller says to keep improving those numbers, they'll need more employees. She says the pandemic did a number on their staffing.
We actually had, on paper, enough bed spaces to house all of our kids, but we didn't have staff in all of those residential placements.
However, Miller says they are improving, especially when it comes to preventing the children from sleeping in offices.
We have opened 9 emergency reception homes. When kids are new to care or disrupting from a residential placement, they have a safe home to go to while we figure out what the long-term plan is.
Now, Miller says there's more work that needs to be done. Her next goal is to invest in prevention services going forward, so no families come into the system of abuse and neglect simply because they don't have resources. I'm Carolina Hassett. Back to you, Dawn.
Thanks, Carolina. Miller was appointed by Governor J.B. Pritzker February 1st. The Senate unanimously confirmed her in March. She is the 30th person to lead the department since its inception in 1964. She replaces Mark Smith, who held the position for 4 years. We also spoke with Director Miller about overall safety of DCFS workers in light of the murder of Deidre Silas. You'll remember Silas was a DCF child protective specialist who was stabbed to death in January of 2022 while checking on the welfare of children. Now, she says the biggest thing they've done for safety is partnered with law enforcement agencies to provide background on cases before workers head to their location and have officers accompany them if needed.
They walk into a situation that they have no idea, what they're going to encounter. And we're walking into homes where the people are really in crisis.
Miller says they've added additional training, case aides who can accompany caseworkers and provide personal safety items like pepper spray.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.